What's up, everybody? This is Justin Dalton,
This is Nathan Denario.
and welcome to a special episode of the Casting Hour on the Casting Hour channel.
Yeah.
A little bit fancy tonight. This guy in a whatever you want to
Came
call it.
from a wedding.
Well,
so
he came from a wedding. I just met up. I just
we
the
want to
bows on.
match.
Yeah. All right, but the special episode, as you guys have seen now, we have the title in there. We're gonna do a recap of everything that's happened. Well, as much as we can cover that happened in 2013, from movies, TV, gaming, music,
They say everything.
top moments, everything,
Yeah.
anything that we could come up with. We pretty much are gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
First off, I want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I wonder how you guys break went, but hope it went well.
Yeah. I got some cool stuff. You get some cool stuff
Yeah.
for the holidays?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this on the road.
All right.
For the first time ever, we're going to start off with music.
Number one, music.
Music.
Yeah.
This year, we got CDs of the likes of the Marshall Mathers LP2, Underground Luxury,
B.O.B.
Hotel California,
Tyga.
Yeezus,
Kanye West.
Magna Carta Holy Grail,
Jay-Z.
ASAP Rocky came out this year.
Yeah.
For me, Florida Georgia Line in the Countryside came out of nowhere this year.
Okay.
And I think that's really all that we wrote down. What was the standouts for you this year with music?
Of course, has to be Eminem.
Right. I mean, that was the big
Yeah.
thing we anticipated this year.
Yeah.
Anything surprise you? Yeah. Let's put it that way. Anything surprise you with music this year?
Surprising. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar really didn't. He kind of dropped some, tracks and
With the the control verse and all that. Yeah.
and snippets and things like that. But he hasn't really dropped any, and I don't really doubt him because
You've been following him for a while.
So it's a brand new year. He probably has a lot of material to release.
Oh yeah. You were
Yeah.
talking potential album
Yeah.
soon. So
Especially the Dr. Dre, the
Yeah.
commercial.
Right, yeah.
Beats.
So I mean, yeah. I guess for me, what was surprising was maybe like with ASAP, with ASAP Rocky. I never heard of ASAP.
Yeah.
So him coming out and just basically exploding. It was like all of a sudden we went from like never hearing of this guy, and then like all of a sudden he's all over my Twitter timeline.
And he worked with T.I., B.O.B., basically
Yeah.
the whole hustle gang.
Anyone, he basically hop on with anybody that would let him do a song with.
Yeah.
It was just like mind blowing. He even did a song with Skrillex, which is one of my favorite songs from him.
Wild for the Night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good song,
Mhm.
good jam song. But yeah, and then Florida Georgia Line, like we touched on, just blew up in the country scene this year, and I downloaded the album, and it's an amazing album. So
Okay.
really like that album. You like a little bit of country. So.
What is it like? Like, what is the thing? I mean, you know how albums have certain type of like.
It's more they had fun. They
Yeah.
really did have fun with this album. It's more they like talking about their trucks and like what they do to their
Yeah.
trucks, and
Yeah.
and they talk about girls too. So I mean, there's a lot of things, but it's a really good album. They just like re-released it with bonus tracks, so really like just putting more material out there.
That's
It's
good.
just selling like hotcakes. But yeah, I mean, overall this year we really good music year. I mean, I guess any year that you get Eminem is a good year.
Yeah.
So
More to come.
definitely.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
Brand new year.
And we'll talk about what's coming up next year with the next video.
Next video.
Yeah. So yeah, overall good year with music. I guess not the best year per se, but
Yeah.
like we said,
Just enough.
yeah, anything where you get especially with me with my 3 favorite artists drop an album, I mean, that's a good year. So all right, now we're gonna move on to games. I mean,
games.
we talk about games a lot.
Yeah.
A lot from the past videos we talked about games a lot. So we're just gonna run through it. So far, I mean, we talked about what our favorite games of the year was last time.
Yeah.
You said Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
You still stand by Tomb Raider? It's your favorite game this year?
Yes.
Okay. So top games this year, you got games like The Last of Us,
Mm-hmm.
Grand Theft Auto 5. That's game of the year by a lot of people. Pokemon X and Y, which is pretty big with anybody.
Yeah.
AC4, BioShock Infinite, Tomb Raider, and Rayman Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Rayman Legends, side scroller.
Is that the one on Wii U?
It's actually on almost all consoles. Yeah, it's coming to the next gen consoles like later this year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Rayman Legends, that was a fun game. Surprisingly fun.
Yeah, I played on the Wii U at the GameStop. I think that was when you were getting the
That was when I was getting my AC4.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Really fun game. I enjoyed it. Played it at the AC4 launch with my friend, and we just couldn't put the controller down. It was addicting.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I mean, with me, Assassin's Creed's always big. I played almost. I think I played all those games except for BioShock on that list.
Same.
So we both had a really good year with playing games this year, and going forward, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Just these two new consoles and everything. So, but overall, like, I think this year was probably my best year in gaming, besides the year that Red Dead Redemption came out. I think the year that Red Dead Redemption, I think that was 2008 or 2009.
Yeah.
That was the best year I had in gaming. Like, all the games that I bought that year was just, I think they still have them all in my collection. Like, was just amazing. So that's probably right up there with this year. So, yeah. Anything in gaming that you particularly liked this year?
I guess I could say, just with the Last of Us, just I haven't really, I didn't really beat the game, but from a lot of reviews, people that haven't even beat it but watched like videos about it.
Like I did, yeah.
Yeah. Just how they, put the game together and things like that, and it's I heard one of my friends said it was a boring game, and I was like, what game were you watching
Yeah.
playing, and things like that.
I mean, even the little snippet you played, you still liked it.
Yeah.
So
it's one of the top games, and just a little bit of something different.
Yeah.
Which I like.
It was surprising to me, I guess, in a way. How it's like they leave you, like they basically drop you in this world and you don't have anything. Like you had to survive. Like you maybe have like 5 bullets. You have a gun that's gonna break down. You have like this brick where you only have one use of this brick. Like you have to survive, and like even on I think they said on the hardest difficulty, you have to like basically like the zombies, if they even touch you, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just insane.
It's crazy.
But it's cool because like we've obviously had the survival genre before with Resident Evil and all these other games, but I think they really Naughty Dog figured it out, and it was. I think I stuck by it. I think on the last video we said that was my game of the year.
Yeah.
And I stand by that. Like just like the emotional toll that game took on you. Like most games don't take that emotional toll, and it really did. And like whenever you beat it, you'll probably more than likely pick up the phone and call me, and you're like, you were completely right with this. It's just the emotional toll that story takes on you. I mean, it's really good. I highly recommend it. I didn't play it. If I ever get a PS3 or if I get a PS4 and they find a way to put it on the PS4, I will buy it. I will get it. I will play it multiple times. So, yeah. Top games for this year. It was a really good year.
Can't wait for the games this year.
Yeah, that's coming soon.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that really soon.
Yeah.
Movies. This is top movies of 2013. I'm going to run through this list really fast. Man of Steel, Iron Man 3, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, World War Z, Fast 6, Star Trek Into Darkness, Now You See Me, This Is the End,
What the hell?
Thor, The Dark World, The Great Gatsby, Despicable Me 2, Monsters University, We're the Millers, G.I. Joe Retaliation, and The Hangover Part 3.
All right.
All of those movies came out in 2013. Favorite movie right now of the year?
Fast 6.
Yeah, I think I had to agree with you.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, we've basically grown up with that series now.
Yeah.
And with Need for Speed coming, with that game being out there, I mean, we grew up with that. And then I would say it's right up there maybe with The Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Maybe it's right up there. And I didn't put, obviously we couldn't put The Hobbit on there because it wasn't, I mean, it came out at the end of the year.
So it's not really.
Yeah, you can't really classify. I mean, obviously it's going to be a top movie looking back. When if we ever look back on 2013, we can say it was a big movie of the year because it came out in 2013. But I didn't want to put it on the list because it's not defined yet. We don't know what it did in box office. We don't know what it's going to do in DVD sales.
Yeah.
So maybe we can look forward to, maybe like in June, we can look back and see what The Hobbit did. Yeah. Especially with the new part of The Hobbit coming up later next year. So
they already announced in 2015 that TNT has the rights to play The Hobbit.
Okay, cool.
The first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good. So, but yeah, I mean, movies wise, I mean, I didn't see The Hangover yet. I think we're trying to buy it.
Mhm.
My family is, so that's coming pretty soon. I can't wait to watch that.
Well, there's another one coming out.
Is there really?
Yeah.
For real? I thought
Yeah.
they stopped doing those.
No, there's another one, and the preview when you watch this one, Hangover.
I thought that
4,
was just fake.
No, it's real. The one, which one did you watch?
The gift you made.
The one with the boobs?
Yeah.
No, that's real. He comes out and he's like, "What the?"
Is there really a trailer for that and
Yeah.
everything? I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. But other than that, the standouts for me this year was Star Trek.
Okay.
G.I. Joe was really good. It was a lot better than the first one.
Yeah.
So
But this one is the one where Channing, he died like in 3 seconds. Didn't he?
yeah, like literally like 10 minutes into the
Yeah,
movie, he's
yeah.
gone. But yeah, standout to me was that we saw Iron Man 3 before you shipped off for the
Yeah,
Navy.
That's a good movie.
Really good one. It was a really good conclusion to that story.
Mhm.
If you want to hear my full opinion about that, go watch the comic video. We'll maybe do an annotation there.
Yeah.
To go click back to watch the comic discussion with my other friend Nathan. Yeah. I didn't see The Great Gatsby. Did you?
No. I need to watch that.
No, not really. I don't.
If you don't want to watch it.
I really don't want to watch it. That's more of a chick flick movie. I don't really want to watch that. I mean, more power to you if you want to go watch it. Then you can tell me how it was.
If a girl forced me to, then yeah.
Yeah, I don't see myself.
But
sitting
not
down
by
watching it,
myself
no.
solo though. No.
No. And then I just recently saw Despicable Me 2. That was really
I've seen
good.
that.
It's not as good as the first one.
Yeah.
I liked the first one more, but this one was still good. I mean, turns into a love movie at the end. I didn't want that. I mean, it's a cartoon. We don't need to turn it into a love movie with everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, I mean, not just like the gaming. I mean, this was a great year for movies. I mean, it's always a good year, I guess, for a way. But we had two. Another thing with the Leonardo DiCaprio, The Wolf of Wall Street's not on this list because I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna try and see it by the time I leave.
Yeah.
If not, then I'll see it when it comes to DVD. But I've heard nothing but positive reviews about that one. But it's in the line with Smog, with The Hobbit. It's like we don't know how big it's really gonna be. So we'll see how that goes. Looks really good. You gonna pirate that one?
Yeah. So don't need to ask me.
All right. So yeah. Besides that, I mean, movies. It's hard to pick a favorite one. I mean, but a year when you get a Fast and Furious movie is good always.
Yeah. What are you thinking of the new one, the Fast and Furious 7? Or what?
I'm glad they're taking their time with it now.
Yeah.
Because originally it was supposed to come out next year, like late next
Now
year.
It's 2015.
It's 2015 now, and I'm hearing stuff now about what they're gonna do with it. How they're not killing Paul Walker's character, they're retiring him with the scenes that they have.
Okay.
So they're gonna basically make it to where he's not gonna be needed in the storyline ever again.
So basically, in the beginning of the movie, he's just gonna retire somehow.
I guess I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm not gonna question it. Whatever happens with it happens. So yeah. R.I.P. to that man. R.I.P. to that man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that.
Yeah.
This,
No matter what.
yeah.
It's Fast and
I mean, it's still Fast and Furious, and it's looking like it's gonna be probably one of the best ones ever. Like just the way, I mean, we're finally caught up to Tokyo Drift, and
Jason Statham.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting coming up
Yeah.
soon. So now we're gonna move into top TV of 2013. You know what ended this year in September?
What?
Breaking Bad.
I need to catch up on that.
I do too.
Because I watched till like maybe the mid. It was almost about the season was about to over, and I missed a couple episodes.
Okay.
So,
I have a Netflix account, or not I bought me off of someone's Netflix account.
Yeah.
And I plan on watching it. That and Walking Dead. So I think they have all the Walking Dead up until this season.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start watching those probably too.
And if you miss like the past episodes, you can watch it on AMC.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna start watching The Blacklist.
Yeah.
On NBC.com.
Okay.
It's coming back the week we go back to school.
Okay.
So definitely need to watch that one, dude. I mean, you're gonna just the first episode. The first episode, 20 minutes straight of no commercials. Just show for the first 20 minutes. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So besides those, you had Game of Thrones. For those of you who watch Game of Thrones, you had the Red Wedding this year. Not spoiling for anybody, but you had the Red Wedding this year. Any of those you who watch Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about, and that hit us big time. Like just a big like emotional shock of what happened. And you're gonna start watching that too eventually.
Yeah.
And especially with the game coming and the books keep coming, it doesn't look like it's gonna end anytime soon.
I've seen a couple episodes with my brother. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you need to watch it from the season 1, episode
Yeah.
1. Like I've already said, whenever the weekend before it starts, I'm just gonna binge all 30 episodes. Just go straight through it and just watch it before season 4 starts, and just watch it all. Just
check that out.
Yeah, definitely. Walking Dead still continue this year.
Still continuing. Yeah.
Still as good as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still surprising though. I don't want to really.
That's coming back pretty soon. By the end of the month, it'll be back on.
Yeah.
I know you and a lot of my friends are looking forward to that. So I'm gonna try and jump up on that hype.
Yeah.
On that one. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. If I don't like it, then I'm not gonna watch it anymore. I have actually downloaded the season 1, episode 1 of it on the Xbox for the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and play that, see if I like it.
All right.
Along with the Wolf Among Us is another one that they're making. I'm gonna play that one too, see if I like it. Especially with them doing the Borderlands and the Walking Dead game, or not but the Borderlands and the Game of Thrones game.
Oh,
Telltale.
okay.
So.
All right.
Besides that, we had The Big Bang Theory continuing again this year.
Mm-hmm.
You like that show?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Just.
I have all the seasons that are on DVD.
Wow.
I have them all. Love that show. It's my favorite comedy show. You know, Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah.
Pretty hot too. So yeah, I like Big Bang Theory. Thumbs up.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say. Just thumbs up. But yeah, I mean, TV is what it is. I mean, it's kind of like, I guess, flatlined in a way. They know what they're doing with TV now. So, the Blacklist surprised me this year. I guess if you wanted to ask me what I look forward to now with TV, like I look forward to watching that. And then Shield as well. Yeah, I put Shield in there. Shield as well. I mean, but Shield needs to work it out. I mean, a little bit. It's kind of, there's good episodes and then there's bad episodes, and it's just like, it's kind of like they need to work out all the kinks. So, but it slowly got better. Like they figured out. Like they went from the first episode from making these corny jokes to now it's like there's actually a story in it, and like, okay, now I can see what I want to get interested in. Where it just wasn't interesting really at the beginning. It's like I'm gonna sit through it. If I don't like it by episode 3, I'm just not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But it slowly got better, and I'm like, okay, I can get behind this now.
Not trying to hate anything, but when you said corny jokes, kind of reminds me. I don't know if somebody can get mad, but corny jokes equals SNL.
Yeah, yeah. I guess in a way you could say like that, but maybe not to the level of SNL.
Yeah, those jokes are life.
Those are bad.
They're not even called jokes.
No, those are bad. It was almost like nerd jokes, but they went a little too far with it.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But they figured it out. They took them out of the script a little bit, and it got a little bit better. Then we got some of the movie tie-ins, like Thor and Iron Man stuff in there. So it started getting better.
All right.
That's what I wanted. I wanted the movie tie-ins. I wanted them to. That way, it could hold. What I thought it was is something to hold you over till the next movie comes. You know, keep like pacing between the movies, and it really did that. Especially when Thor came out, they did an episode for Thor, and like that really picked it up because like it came out right with it, so it was really easy just to keep going.
Yeah.
So that was like almost a peak point of the season so far is when they did the Thor episode. So moving on from TV, we move to our last one. Top sports moments.
Hey.
You want to lead that one?
I mean,
we had the Miami back-to-back championships.
Yes, sir.
With of course, the Ray Allen 3-pointer in Game 6, where all the Heat fans are walking out of the building, and then they tried to get back into the arena, and they can't because once you leave, you can't come back.
Yeah, man. The thing that kind of catched me was when you were watching that game before he hit the 3. They kind of like, if you had NBA TV, or I don't know if they showed it on, you know, when they were showing it.
I didn't watch the game.
But
so.
NBA TV, they showed, get your 2013 San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and they took it off air, and I'm like, man. And so that 3 is, you know, just made it basically saying, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. that was a big three when I saw the replay. I don't understand why Duncan wasn't in on the play. I really don't.
Because then that made Chris Bosh.
Because it made Chris Bosh the tallest guy on the floor, and you're easily gonna rip that rebound down.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Popovich?
Checking Duncan out. You know?
Yeah, it's like when what's his name? The head coach for the Pacers, Vogel.
Yeah, Vogel.
Frank Vogel took out Hibbert when LeBron got that easy layup. I'm like, why did you take Hibbert out? Because you know they're gonna give it to LeBron, and you know LeBron's gonna try and drive in the paint. Put your best defender in there and let him play. I didn't understand that. I really didn't. But hey, I mean that's why I don't get paid millions of dollars to make coaching decisions.
Yeah.
So besides that, we had the Super Bowl blackout. Remember that?
Yeah. When everything.
Yes, half the stadium shut off.
I was just like, nigga.
The NFL has now come out and said that they will not have a Super Bowl in New Orleans until they fix the problems in New Orleans.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. This year we're gonna have the cold. It's almost looking like the coldest Super Bowl ever. When it's being in New York, the first week in February. Yeah, in Jersey, basically. It's in Jersey.
I know how that feels. It's cold.
So yeah, I mean, and then it's gonna be in Houston in a few years. So we'll see how this goes. NFL needs to really figure out what's going on with the Super Bowl issue.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. The Auburn Miracle games. I don't know if you saw any of these. Auburn played Georgia, and they were down. They needed a touchdown to win, basically. And they throw the ball. It's a Hail Mary. And it gets tipped by the Georgia defenders. Like, okay, ball game, right? It's over.
Yeah.
The dude keeps running, and the ball falls into his hands. He runs in for a touchdown.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, I think it was 2 weeks later, he plays Alabama. And I know you've seen this replay. Alabama kicks the field goal, goes for the field goal. The guy catches it, doesn't get to make the field goal, and he runs 109 yards for the touchdown to win the game.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Both of those games, and and then they went to the SEC championship game, beat Missouri. Now they're in the national championship game on Monday night. Tell me how that season goes. They called this the Destiny season. Like they don't have this is it. Like they're gonna win it just because Destiny is with them. So, and I picked them. Like Auburn's gonna win this game, and I hate to say because they beat A&M, but Auburn's gonna win this national championship. I think.
Miracles.
Yeah, it's just mind blowing.
Yeah.
And then continuing with where we at? Super Bowl, Georgia, Alabama. Anderson Silva. You're a big MMA fighter, or not fighter, but fan.
Yeah.
What do you think of this fall from grace of Silva?
Just like any type of athlete that has fallen, will come back in some shape or form, but I don't know if he's going to be the same.
Well, not only did he lose his title, he just defended it last weekend, and he broke his leg. And probably the most freak accident I've ever seen in UFC.
He didn't even know he broke it till he put his foot to the mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually because when stuff like that happens, you have so much adrenaline pumping through your body, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
So I can understand that he didn't.
That's why he didn't notice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is that you have so much going through you, especially as a fighter. Like you have so much pumping through you that you don't feel pain really.
And it's just like this is just a sucky way to lose.
Yeah, I agree.
Really.
And what did they say? 6 months out at least. And I don't know. I really don't. I don't think Silva comes back.
That's Anderson Silva, man. Though that's basically like a LeBron. That's basically like a Kobe.
I agree.
So
we'll see.
He'll find a way.
Yeah.
If not, then did a good long run in the MMA and Pride and things like that.
Oh yeah. And then I want to throw one more into this, since it happened after I did the list.
Yeah.
Johnny Manziel. You saw the highlights finally. Now you believe the hype?
Yeah.
You believe the hype now. Obviously, we're talking about the Chick-fil-A Bowl game.
Yeah.
Where Johnny Manziel just put on a show that second half. Just, how do you, he hurdled into his own player, rebounded back, rolled back out, threw the pass out, touchdown. You believe the hype now, though.
Yeah.
Now you believe what I'm talking about. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And if he comes to the NFL, then I'm happy for him. I'm going to support him. I really hope he stays in College Station for one more year. I really want him to stay in College Station one more year because I think we can win the national championship if he does. I really do. Especially I just want us to beat Bama again.
He said how many days he has left? 10?
He has 10. We're almost at 11, or 9. So it's getting pretty close to where he has to declare if he's going to stay or not. I really hope he stays, though. I really do. So, I don't know.
It's up to him.
Yeah. I think the writing on the wall is that he's going to go.
Mhm.
So, we'll see. I bet we'll hear by I bet we hear by Friday. So,
Good luck to him.
I keep checking the Bleacher Report
Yeah.
that rolls through because I know it's going to pop through eventually. So I'll just keep checking whatever pops through on Bleacher Report. I'm like, please just tell me Johnny stays.
Team Stream app.
Team Stream. So, all in all, 2013, good year.
Very good year.
Yeah?
Very good year, yeah.
So, anything big happened with you in 2013? Obviously, we started the channel,
Yeah.
the Casting Hour, at YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We made the Twitter at capital H host, capital TCH.
You see that at the very end of the video.
Yeah, he
So-
does the editing.
Yeah.
Intro, outro.
Yeah.
Still really good. In the editing, we're getting better at it.
Yeah. Experimenting, testing out, things like that.
Yeah.
So.
So we set a New Year's resolution for this channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
We said what 500. We want 500 subscribers. However many followers, we don't care how many followers coming on Twitter, but we want 500 subscribers. And if we hit the 500, we'll do something special.
So that means
Share it.
Yeah.
If we hit the 500, we will do something special for this channel.
Yeah.
So that means today is January 4th.
Mhm.
If we get 500 by December 31st, 2014, we will do something special for y'all. The New Year's.
Well, look at that, December 31st, another new year. So
So we'll see what happens. I want us, if we grow that big, like I said, I wanted to do something special for this channel because that's a milestone. That's $500,000, and obviously once you get past $500,000, next milestone's 1,000. So
keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if we can overshoot it, we'll do something. We'll do something bigger than a normal special something. We'll do
Yeah.
something bigger. So we'll see.
They're getting all getting excited.
But I don't know. I don't want to think of negative on this.
Yeah.
I want positive for this channel. So, and it's been pretty cool so far.
Yes,
It's been fun
man.
making these videos.
Yeah.
And then we're experimenting with the friends coming in doing stuff with us. We thought about doing maybe a roundtable thing. We're gonna shoot maybe in the summertime. Maybe try to do that. See what other people's thinking about that. I got a friend ask me about it. If we ever consider doing it. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't.
Well, they'll see.
Yeah.
Like
So far we've done pretty well. I didn't check the subscribers before this, but I think we're right around the same area, 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But follow the Twitter. Please follow the Twitter.
Follow the Twitter.
Follow the Twitter. If you even don't tweet, just follow.
Yeah, just follow.
You'll get updates from us as much as possible. So, get something to my
It'll be in
content.
the very end of the video. So,
Yeah,
like I
follow the
said,
Twitter. Follow Twitter. Share the videos. We're gonna start spamming our Facebook accounts with it, so we get more people watching.
Yeah.
Because then our families will share it, and then they'll share it, and then more people will share it, and we'll be big.
Yeah.
YouTube stars. Or not.
It's up to them.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was a fun month and a half of doing these videos.
Yeah.
So, just keep it up.
Begin 2014.
You got any personal New Year's resolutions?
Personal. Give me a moment.
Let me tell you mine while he's thinking. I wanna read more. I wanna do some more. I wanna read more books. Novels, obviously not my textbooks. Screw the textbooks. I want to start writing a blog for the channel.
Okay.
I want to review the games I play. CDs I get. I want to review them, and I want to write a blog to match the video, and that'll hopefully increase the views of the channel. I want to do that for y'all, as some people just like to read them instead of watching them.
Yeah.
So maybe start a blog through Tumblr or the IGN. IGN has a good blogging system in place, so I might look into doing those this year, and I tweak my personality, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
And not negatively, but positively work on myself a little bit more, build on the foundation. So
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, now I finally got it. One, dealing with working out. Man, that 5 pound beat me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
I went to the gym with him the other day, and
yeah.
he went from doing, what was it, the 45 or was it 50?
50.
50, and he just couldn't knock him out.
And with that 5, so that was
Yeah.
like one. My goal by the end of this, not by my end of the year, but by the end of this probably semester,
Mm-hmm.
so probably hitting near around no December, around things like that.
Okay. School wise, I want to be up to a 2.5 by the end of the
Yeah.
semester, and then through a 3.0 by the end of the year. I want to hope, or get close to it at least, because it's gonna help me with transferring.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to go to A&M. I'm at Blaine College right now. I'm gonna go to A&M. So if I get to the 3, I want to bust my ass this semester, get that 2.5, if higher.
Basically, back into the road of our success.
Yeah.
You know, so
I mean, we both took a dip this year.
Yeah.
With our goals. So
Yeah.
this year it's rebound year. What you're gonna try and work for the Navy.
Yeah.
Work it back into
still,
it. Then?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm still gonna be focused in Navy, and also with school and things like that, and getting my certificate and things like that. So
Alright. And obviously we're gonna make more videos.
Yeah.
More solo. We got some really cool ideas for the year, so we'll see how that rolls out with you guys. So far, I mean, right now we're just gonna keep rolling the solo videos. These videos as much as we can, the big videos. Obviously, we can't do it if we're not in the same place.
Yeah.
So, if not, we can try and experiment with the Google Hangout.
Yeah.
And maybe try and do that. So, I don't know. We'll look into stuff. Try maybe because there's gonna be sometimes where I just can't come back.
Yeah.
And do these things. So, we'll see what happens.
Yep.
2014 is gonna be a good year, I do believe.
Heading for that 2 plates. For real though.
He wants 90. He want to be hitting 90, huh?
2 plates. Right now my bench is the one I was doing was one without the 5. That's 145. So
45. So you already hit 90, and then bars 10.
But bar is 40 something.
Bars 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was doing what I was doing when you were with me. I was doing like 140 and 145.
Okay. So you want to be hitting 200 by the end of the year?
End of the year, 200.
200.
So
we're gonna hold him to that.
2 plates.
We're gonna be holding that to him. So by the end of this year,
yeah,
we'll do a video of you hitting 200. All right.
Yeah.
Sound like a good deal? All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Let us know what y'all's New Year's resolution is.
Mm-hmm.
Give us ideas what you want us to do. If you don't want us to do them anymore, tell us. We'll take the negative feedback too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow the Twitter. It's gonna be about 20 seconds after we say this. About that, somewhere around there.
Yeah. You'll see it. It's gonna
You'll
be
see
big, bold letters
saying host of the Casting Out, right?
Yeah.
Host of TCH with some capital letters in there. So I'm Justin Dalton.
It's Nathan Denario.
This has been the special casting hour of the 2013 recap.
Yeah.
See you guys in 2014.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Peace.